No. For a week. I come back next Friday. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is my first trip out of country. Yeah. So it'll be
Really?
It's to be honest, it's kind of a bizarre feeling. Yeah.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
Juggernaut.
Juggernaut, Set in Stone. It's really good. That one is very good.
2021. I gotta write it down.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with the Warriors. They're just not.
Dude, I know what's up with the Warriors. They're blowing up.
They're not. They're not doing it. It's not working.
So we got the 2021
episode 3. Episode 3. I have to turn my volume.
2021. Set in stone.
There we go.
And then we've also got the 2020 Juggernaut.
We'll start now. Happy birthday, Andrew.
Hey, thank you. This was
great.
Huge surprise. It's always great coming down here to record this, but this one is super special.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm celebrating with the bubbles here. What
do we have?
Drinking, Paul. I'm in bubbles. You guys are on the show. Who's drinking the Juggernaut? That's definitely you.
Privilege Blanc de Blanc. You are privileged to be drinking the Blanc de Blanc, is what it says.
Yeah.
Talk to friends. Founded in 1901 in a small village.
Ooh. So is that an actual champagne?
No, because it's not from the Champagne region. That's why they call it the Blanc.
It's still out there.
But it is made with a different method champagne. You just can't call it champagne. Just like the stuff here in California. You can't call it champagne. Unless, of course, you're Andre.
Yeah. Or if you're John Charles, that's from England.
All right, we always got the Juggernaut.
We got the Juggernaut.
We have the Set in Stone.
We got the Juggernaut and the Set in Stone. So we're tasting 3 different wines today.
2 Red California.
And this is
Set in Stone is with it's a 2021 Cabernet Sauvignon from the Alexander Valley. And the Juggernaut is a 2020 Cabernet Sauvignon from, I don't know, it's from a hillside somewhere. It says Churps. But I haven't done my research on it, but I will tell you, I've done my research on it on this class. It is fantastic.
It's good.
It's definitely a red, right?
Yeah. Oh, and it's big and it's bold. If you look at the label. Turn it for it. TikTok version. That label, it's a fierce lion on there, and the artwork is amazing, and it's just as fierce as what's inside the bottle. So a lot of tannins at the end. I think it's amazing. Well, we got a toast. Real quick.
Oh yeah,
Let's toast to our birthday member of the crew.
Thank you.
He's 21 today.
First drink. But
that means last week you were illegal.
I was illegal according to American standards. But if you're in Europe, was it like 16 in Europe?
6 Europe. I don't know. My dad's European. I was drinking beer when he was 10. So
okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I have a beer too by 12.
Yeah.
Definitely drinking by 9:30.
But it was great. Thank you. I appreciate the birthday energy and spirit. Yeah, I mean, this is the spot to be. The greatness is the greatness is family, to be honest. So I appreciate it.
Speaking of family, we got to meet your family tonight, which was fantastic.
Yeah.
Your sister, your mother, your dad. I mean, it was just kind of cool. Your mother really likes to dance.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's got the energy. Yeah, she taught theater for over 36 years. So she is a very, very energetic person.
If you don't mind me asking, where did she teach theater at?
Fremont, Irvington High School in Fremont.
Irvington High School. I know that well.
Yes, yes. She is actually a theater legend at Irvington High School. Legend. They're actually considering renaming the theater after her. Like that's how big she is over in Irvington. Yeah, yeah. So Irvington High School, if you're listening, Miss Jackson, Miss J, that's what they call her, Miss J.
Miss Jackson.
Like Outcast.
Miss Jackson, nasty? No, I met the lady. She is beautiful, pristine. She's. I asked her. I said, "How did you put up with this character over here?" And she played along, but I played it off. And I said, "You know what? Your son is so nice, and you know what? We're all better people because we know him, and that's part of this great dance community here."
Oh yeah, no. I feel like I've learned a lot from you all and like everyone who comes here. Like, oh, so it takes a village. That's the saying goes. So I learned a lot about wine, just about building character, about connecting with people. So this spot is like very special to me. So I appreciate it. Yeah.
Like having you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Yeah.
Or you brought food today. That was good.
Food was all good. We all brought a little potluck today. Yeah. We had the Senator Rodrigo brought some Brazilian steak and then this cooked red potatoes with sausage and a tomato-based oat.
I was liking the cake.
That's a cake. Was killer too. You brought that cake.
I think my brother brought the cake.
Yeah, brother Chris.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah,
Chris brought the cake. Little confetti cake, little white cake on top, but there was a big slab of ice cream in the middle. It was like having your cake and ice cream and eating it too
at the same time. Yeah,
it was beautiful.
It was great.
Yeah, it kind of. I invested in a couple small ones.
I did 6G.
I got no. Talking about 10G now.
10G.
10G. I don't know.
Everywhere. Crazy.
Probably like 10 gig.
We're just three guys drinking wine. Cheers.
Probably just internet speed.
Probably.
Cheers. Happy birthday, Andrew.
Hey, thank you.
What else is on the table tonight, guys?
Flying cars, flying drones.
I got a drone.
Yeah, actually, I think drones are pretty cool.
I had a bad experience with the drone. I had it for like 2 weeks, so $1,400.
Did you crash it?
Oh yeah, I crashed it. That thing flew away, got away. Yeah, it did all kinds of things. Like if you think you're in control.
$1,400. Doesn't it have like that sensors on the side?
This was like in 2014, so it was like the second generation.
Oh.
It was a DJI Phantom 2.
Oh, fantastic.
It had its own camera, so as soon as it crashed, it ran. With no camera. And I tried fixing it, sure it's on.
I got this one that I bought for like $85, and it's got a 2G camera or whatever, but it doesn't have the sensor. You gotta fly it, but it will. If I hit a button, it will return to you do the setting gyroscope thing. It will return to the exact place where it took off.
I've got a couple cool videos.
Yeah.
I even got one where like I got so high at that the wind just took it. I couldn't pull it back. You know, but it didn't
Out of
matter.
range.
No, it didn't matter. Just the wind took it.
Well, see, that's
Yeah, it didn't have
when,
to have the power to bring it back.
that's when the drone should
You know,
have.
I hit return home, return home.
It should have its own sensor. Like when it breaks communication, it should go back to the same GPS.
Yeah, but it's the wind taking it. It's not
So
gonna.
it's gone.
Yeah,
$1,400. Bye bye.
yeah. Yes, I mean, I met people.
Not 1,400. Probably $1,300 is flying away. The $100 is still
Yeah,
Yeah, but server.
their remote. The remote, which is actually your phone, right? With an app
Oh
on.
yeah, the phone's on top of the roof.
So that's why I say it's $100. $100.
No, I did just do some strange things with that. You know, 'cause it's like we just lose signal. Or you could plan a route and then just keep going. This is the early days. They've gotten better.
2014. There you go.
Yeah, but I haven't gotten another one just because of that. I'm like, not ready to crash.
Mine's called Road Tech or something. It's not seriously 85. But the problem is,
I can't fly them anywhere now. You got so many no drones.
yeah, you know, I brought mine to Burning Man and found out you can't fly drones at Burning Man.
Really?
Not allowed. Absolutely, because a couple of years back, I had this guy flying the drone at Burning Man. Camera, the GoPro fell off of it. It's kind of funny. If you look this up, GoPro falls into Burning Man dance park. What happens is this GoPro is up over his dance park, and this camera falls off and drops right in the middle of this dance party at Burning Man. And somebody picks it up off the ground and they start doing this. They start doing selfies and stuff, handing it around. And the GoPro was still working, and they was able to get the video off it. So it was kind of a cool thing. But then they started thinking, "Oh shit, if this happens, somebody's going to get hurt." Right? That and there's a lot of the Burning Man has its own airport, so there's planes flying in. They don't want distractions around. But I tell you, if you need to GoPro anywhere, Burning Man's the best place because there's so much art that is expansive around this huge area outside of where you live. I mean, talking about it's like an 8-mile radius around the place, around the outside of where just the art is out in the playa.
Yeah.
So it'd be really good. Otherwise, if you don't have a bike, you're seriously. I mean, I had a bike.
Just jump on those moving bars.
Oh
Yeah,
the
you're not
moving
the
bars.
moving bars, but you got to get in the smaller ones because so the bigger ones, like the why not saloon, which is the size of an actual saloon, that one can't drive out into the middle of the playa. You got to get to some of the smaller ones, like the ones that look like magic carpets or boats and things. Those can go out there, or but they have rolling discos that go out there, and they set up out in the middle of the playa. And, it'll be like a mile and a half out, and some DJ will come in, who's really well known, renowned, and nobody knows it but all his followers. And then who they tell, and then there's a big party out there in the middle of the night.
It'd just be a party bus and just wait to stop.
There are those. They have those. I mean, that's what those art cars are for. They drive around, and they're supposed to pick people up and take them around to different places. And it's amazing. I got my tickets. I bought my tickets today. Or actually Wednesday. Yeah. Two tickets and a vehicle pass, $1,500.
For a vehicle?
No, 2 tickets and a vehicle pass, $1,500.
Wow. I also didn't know Burning Man had that.
Oh, Burning Man's got it. How do you think people like Paris Hilton go to Burning Man?
That's true.
Okay, she flies in, takes a couple of pictures in the desert, and then flies in.
Right.
She ain't hanging. I didn't see her anywhere there.
Right.
Because she takes her picture. Did she take any pictures near? Did you see the Burning Man? Okay, one, you can't take pictures with the Burning Man and promote. Okay, I found that out the hard way.
Oh, you can't.
Well, you can't. You can't have the man in back of any unless it's a personal. If you post it, it'll get deleted.
Mm.
I mean, they'll find it. And
Really?
if you hashtag Burning Man, or if you even put the name Burning Man anywhere on it, there's a picture of you and just the Burning Man, it'll be gone.
Wow.
It won't be on Facebook.
Why is that?
Because you're not supposed to use the man in any depiction of anything that could be used.
This sounds like the problem.
Yeah. This is like, there is no First
can't
Amendment.
speak, man.
No First Amendment. Cancel culture to the 12th degree when it comes to we can't fuck with the man.
How do you patent?
This is the
Yeah.
Copyright. You can't burn in my band.
I don't know. Dude, these guys have been doing it since they did it on a beach here in San Francisco.
Yeah, that's where it started, right? Ocean
That's
Beach
where it
in San
started.
Francisco.
Ocean Beach in San Francisco. That's when Burning Man started. And then
Did they try to do that during the pandemic? Bring it back here. I think they did. Few people.
no.
Not even at the originals.
Oh, some other, just some new. You never know. You can have your mini Burning Man down
Yeah.
there. Ocean Beach is burning every fucking night, man.
Yeah.
You go out there for the bonfires, man. The bonfire, maybe not every night, but Fridays and Saturdays, you go out there and they got bonfire rings out there. And I tell you, it's not a bad place to hang out, you know, because it's cold out there and everybody gathers around the fire. You know, they're doing their, you know, you just got to find the right bonfire to hang out at. Or create your own, get out there early.
Now it's the slideshows.
Yeah.
Sideshow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you know it'll be big rigs burning around the sideshow.
Yeah. I haven't been to Ocean Beach in years.
I've been there in a minute. Last time I was there, it was part of the Surf Rider pickup. It was clean up the beach type thing, you know. And that was, you know, that's an experience in itself. Just get out there and help the environment out.
We used to hang out with my son.
Yeah.
With like Future Band.
Landon's End.
Yeah.
It's a good hike down there. That's one of the good hikes. San Francisco, Landon's End.
We do always go at night.
Yeah. Right at the end of the world.
So what else is back there? Like, you go all the way back to when people take
Yeah. Yeah. You're right by.
graffiti.
Yeah. Graffiti. Yeah. Yeah. There's a giant windmill, kind of like that Dutch style.
Oh yeah, bottom of Joliet Park.
Right, the bottom of Joliet Park. Yeah.
You guys didn't graffiti that, but
Oh no.
I went to some tunnels with my cousin, friend. They do graffiti and just be there watching, drinking. You guys didn't do graffiti.
No,
I never did. I did. Like the graffiti I used to do would be like carving in a park bench. My name. That was it. Yeah.
No, we did the tunnels. Never got into bar. We do freeways, like train areas, freeway walls and stuff.
Yeah.
Young and dumb.
Yeah.
Vandalizing.
I've always wondered how graffiti artists do what they do. Because you see graffiti in like weird places.
Okay, so let me tell you, that happens to be like a Medal of Honor for graffiti artists. If you put it in a place where you don't think that anybody could, like on an overpass where there's nothing underneath and nothing, you know, on top.
Right.
If you put it on a place like that, that's like a, you know, a gold star. If you're that bad, you can put it in a place that is that inaccessible. That means that just takes your brand to another level. That's like marketing.
Right. Yeah.
Graffiti marketing is what it is. You might die
Right.
when you're trying to do it. But I learned that in the episode of Suicide or something. Or it was weird. It was like the DNA said that it was a girl that was up there, but it was actually a guy, but the guy was trans. So it was kind of weird how that, you know, that there were two graffiti artists that they were identical twins. One was a trans and one was, yeah. I got here. Going back.
No, go ahead. I can hear you fine.
I can hear the echo.
Graffiti artists on transportation.
Yeah, but it's like, how do they do that though? Like, it'll be in like the most like,
Talking about how when you put it up on a place where nobody gets, how can you get it? That's almost like marketing. It is. It elevates you as an artist because you're able to put it somewhere where nobody else could get to it, or nobody else even thought about it. I'm not, and again, I'm not speaking for graffiti artists. I'm just speaking of my own like knowledge of it. So, don't be hating.
Yeah, people would have a tag name or something. I would use my own name. And so I got caught.
yeah.
I was writing jail.
Jarvis. Right. Did you put your address on there so they knew exactly where to come pick you up?
Didn't like it was in the parking lot, like next to a place I worked. Did something stupid.
That's super funny.
It was birthday. We were running around tagging everywhere in birthday.
Yeah. I'm just curious about the technique. Like, how do they actually do it? Like, are they like?
Yeah, because when I spray paint, everything's all fuzzy and shit. But like that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I heard like, graffiti's like like my age, people were still doing it. And I heard that I guess during the pandemic, a lot of people were taking the money they were getting from unemployment, whatever, and they were going back out and doing trains.
Oh, really?
Because I see a lot of trains around here. I'm like,
Oh, they
I
have
still,
go.
yeah, I'm like, they're not obviously doing them in the yard here.
Right.
They're getting them out there somewhere, wherever they make a stop. Emeryville.
Hey, let me talk about.
I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, there's some pretty cool ones. I've seen it was it The Simpsons. I seen parts.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay, let me shout.
Point Richmond.
Let me shout out. Let me shout out to the in Point Richmond, across from Knox Miller Park. They have the railroad museum, the Railroad Train Museum, and it's like it is a huge like model of the Bay Area, okay, of like Niles County, and all the areas where the railroads, where the trains run. And there's several different gauges. There's tiny ones. There's ones that are a little bit bigger, but they have these series of cars that go around, and railroad cars, and they're tagged, and they have real graffiti art on the sides of these things. And Marge and Homer are on the sides of them. And it is incredible the detail that these guys do. I mean, if you got $3, that's $3 and $4. Go on the weekend if you got a kid, loves. You're gonna be looking. I know this place. This is like right around here, And they got like old scenes of like it's back in the 50s. You see billboards from back in the 50s and a car crash.
Did you have trains? I had trains when I was a kid.
Yeah, I had
Trains, the RC cars,
I had the RC cars. I didn't have a lot of. I had one train set and
race tracks. I'm sure.
oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, it was more into Hot Wheels. I like the gravity thing back then. Because we had a lot of high parts of the house. I could put it up on those big counters and stuff, and put that clamp down, and then create your own jumps. I used to love to watch the Hot Wheels just take off in the air and then crash into something. And then Mom's glasses or something. I have no idea. Mom's saying, look at glasses. This die-cast metal coming and bam, seriously.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Because I played with trains as a kid, and now I see these. I still watch these trains now, and they go by sometimes.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah, you get stuck at the railroad crossings. I don't have a choice.
Oh yeah.
I'm Point Richmond.
You come from where I come out. You come out. Look, I drive out over, in Seacliff, and I come up, and if there's a train, and I see that it's only like that car is long, I know he's going to pull out, and he's going to back up, and he's going to pull out, and he's going to back up. I could be there 15 minutes. I'm either, like, if I catch it early enough, before he hooked up to the second one, I could drive through that business park, right, and go around.
Mm.
But if he's hooked up to the third one, he'll back up and he won't let that other get up on screw. I got to go back all the way around, all the way back down Brickyard, through the tunnel. It's like 5 minutes to drive, but it's better than sitting there. I sat there for 15 minutes.
No, I want to do this. All right, I'm gonna go through the tunnel, shoot up over Washington, come up over the hill.
Yeah, to get around that one.
Yeah,
Because
the one
that,
by the fun.
because that one was sitting there. The one with all the tankers.
Yeah,
Yeah, all the oils, all that oil. That mother. You know, I thought about too. You know, like I've been walking once, and it was just sitting there, and I thought it's just stopped, and I go, I really want a ice cold beer. Should I crawl underneath this train?
I've seen people crawling
Get
in the
the-
tree.
Get the up and under. Yeah, let me go grab this ice. You know, it's a hot summer day. You know, I'm walking.
I'll see.
Maybe I shouldn't go under. Maybe can I crawl over the top somewhere between these cars? Yeah, it's not enough space.
Yeah. Yeah, this area has like a history of trains. The Santa Fe. This was the ferry port
Thing. You know, it's just like if you're making millions of dollars, you got to figure it out. Right? They're only 22 years old. But if you think about it, you know, you give a 22-year-old $10 million, right? 40 million, $50 million, and then you're on TV and you're on all that. What the hell's going to happen? You know, is that going to blow your brain up more? Are you going to make your ego go more? Or are you going to be humble enough to say, well, let me rein this in a little bit. Maybe I need to cut the posse down a little bit and then figure it out to where
Money just kind of exaggerates who you are sometimes. If you're a giving person, maybe give you
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
If not, you're just asshole, you're harassing.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like there was something I was reading where it said that going back to our mindfulness topic, where it's like money brings out more of who you are in some essence.
Does it bring out more of who you are, or does it bring out more of who you wish you could be?
That's a great question.
Look deep.
That is a
Peel the layers of that onion and sort of think about it. I always thought about that. What would happen if I won the lottery? Right? What's the first thing you do? And Miles, the first thing was like, oh, I need to buy that car. And I started thinking about it, and I go, oh. Older I get, it's like, no, first thing I do is like, I'm going to call the guy that finances it, you know? Start thinking about, all right, what do I do with all this? And how can I shelter it? And how can I disperse it indiscreetly, you know, to the people who need to have it so that I don't get phone calls all the time. It's a tough thing because there's laws involved when it comes to giving money. I mean, $10,000 per person, you know, a year is what you could do legally. Otherwise, it's taxable. Right? And I could give it to you. If I won the lottery, I'd give you $10,000. Because then I could give Marlena $10,000 too.
And then trying to figure out how not to die.
And then you
Spending,
not to die.
yeah, spending, shouldn't have got that jet ski, but go on those exotic trips. Die while traveling.
White Lotus.
it'd be nice to just go on an exotic trip and sit on a beach for like a week. Just kind of chill and then think about what you need to do or what you want to do. I always wanted to go to those. You ever see those houses? Not the houses, but the little huts in Fiji off the.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Where you look in the middle of your living room is the ocean.
It can't be too hot for me because I don't see the point of traveling all the way out to like to super hot locations. Probably really nice at night, but during the day you want to be inside, AC, hovering in the car.
Well, you got the money. You can have AC.
Yeah, but you're not gonna be outside.
It's like going to Las
You're
Vegas.
going to the beach, yeah.
Yeah, no. Las Vegas when it's 120 sucks.
Oh,
Sorry,
it's
not
rough.
Vegas. It is rough. I leave. We stay at Monte Carlo one year. Was at EDC. Stay at Monte Carlo, and then you walk over towards the arena there, right? And by the time I get there, I mean, I had showered and everything, and it's not like that humid heat down south, right? Where you're just sticky. You can sweat, and it is you're wet because you sweat, right? And then they do have that one little beautiful walk. There's like rain. There's like rain going down on these fountains coming off this granite. And I swear, the temperature drops like 20 degrees. It's and you walk through there and you just want to sit there. I can't remember the name of it, but you're walking through this like granite pathway of fountains that just parade down into water. And oh,
In Mexico, they went to the pyramids and they couldn't even get out the van.
Wow.
Because it was so brutal. Yeah, that's something like that. Doesn't seem like a whole lot of fun. Can't even get out the van.
but let's get back to the wine. So anyway, Josh, you're the bubble man. What do you make of this Bichon?
I like it. It's dry. It's crisp. It does the job.
How are the bubbles? Are they tight? Are they?
It ain't tight.
Yeah, but I mean, you taste it. You know, when you taste it, does it taste like you're tasting it? It's not like a Veuve Clicquot, but it's not. But it's not like a cold. It's somewhere in the middle.
It's easy crisp, like a champagne single, maybe a Chardonnay, smoke to it or something.
Oh, really?
Champagne, yeah, champagne tastes different. It's more ale. You know, it's more fresh. It's more sparkling.
I apologize to our viewers out there. I'm not catching everything because we got some background noise. We're down one headset, so. No, it's okay. I figured I can hear. I got good hearing. I got horrible hearing. I got tinnitus. I got ears ringing right now. I mean,
You
it's
get
louder. Yeah, it's not a good thing. Yeah, it keeps me up at night. It's. All right, Andrew. You've got the set in stone, the Alexander Valley Cabernet. I tasted this earlier. I really liked it. Tell me your impressions.
Yeah, let me take a sip. Get that ASMR, whatever it's called. It's really good. It isn't too bold. It actually has a smooth taste. Yeah, it's very mellow. Not peppery. I do taste a little bit of pepper at the end. I mean, maybe that's just me and my palate, but for the most part, it's overall extremely smooth.
Yeah, I was able to take a small sample of that earlier, and the one thing that hit me right off the bat was that it was just soft for a Cabernet.
There it is.
And fruitful at first, but not overly fruitful. But it was soft enough to where it wasn't aggressive with the tannins,
Right.
And so to me it says this is a really good wine to drink in the next few years.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't lay that thing down for 10 years, but I tell you, it's drinking well right now.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very soft on the palate. So, if you're not a big cab drinker, that would be a good one. If you like Pinots, if you like Syrahs, and Set in Stone, you're going to love it because it's nice and soft.